so cutesy.
Hey y'all, what's good? It's your girl Fats. Hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. I hope you guys are having a blessed week. I hope you guys are staying safe because you ain't safe out here in these streets. Before we start with this video, please make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that notification button so you can be notified every time I post a video, and y'all do not want to miss my videos. You really don't. Today's video, I wanted to talk about basically, when I was self-isolating a few weeks back, I came across this episode on Hot Desk. You guys know Hot Desk show from Trend Central, and they were talking about success and how do you define success and what does success mean to you. You know, going through that near success syndrome. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that was a very interesting topic. That's one of the best topics that they've had on Trend Central, and they need to do these types of topics more often. Like, they might as well like turn it into a podcast, because sometimes, you know, some people don't have time to be watching the visuals, and maybe they could listen to these types of topics like on their way to work, on the train, people doing errands, cleaning, like at home, casually chilling at home, you know. I really think they should really turn these types of topics into a podcast. So they were speaking on success and how do you define success? What does success mean to you? And honestly, it just, everyone was chiming in. You had B Money saying that, you know, success to me basically is, finding your dreams, living through your dreams and being able to fund your dreams to live the life that you want. Lucas talking about, how he sees success few years back is completely different to how he sees success now. And he brings up, his journey going into Backchat, his journey being on Backchat season 1 and having all that success, getting bookings left, right and center, out of the country, traveling, and having that buzz and all that popularity. And then you had Lani talking about how she basically speaks on her journey as a content creator and how she's got like 40 something thousand subscribers, but she feels like sometimes she does question herself, the imposter syndrome, and having to question herself, why is it that I'm not growing and I'm not, like, my content, my platform is not growing, and like what is it, like, are my jokes dry, am I not funny enough, is that why like I'm not growing as a content creator? She also speaks on how a lot of the times people question her on why she always hangs around with like 20-year-olds, and she should hang around people her age, and she just sees like, we are at a different generation where a lot of these kids in a lot of these 20-year-olds, people in their 20s, are such hustlers, and they're out here grinding and living their passion and turning their dreams and passion into reality, but at the same time their mental health is going to be affected, which is quite true. That's very interesting. But the reality of it is everyone has their own definition of what success means to them. Everyone defines success differently. Like Ariette said, success is basically your own personal fulfillment. So how I see success might be different to how you see success. For some people, success to them means providing for their family, or, making a living as an influencer, making bread for being an influencer, or, having their own business, or even working at Tesco. Some people actually enjoy working at Tesco. Okay, to you, it might not define success to you, but for some people, just waking up every day, going to their 9-to-5 job is success to them. Everyone has their own definition of success. For some people, it's all about just living their dream, living their passion, living living the life that they want to live. That is success to them. For some people, having materialistic things and living that luxury life and having materialistic things is success to them. Everyone views success differently. For some people, having that luxury life and having materialistic things, for some people, that doesn't really define success to them. For some people, living a simple life is just, that's their success, and that's fine. That's fine. Because at the end of the day, it's about what makes you happy. one of the things that B Money said, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to this, that, he has, B Money mentioned that, he has a good job and it pays really, really well. However, he doesn't feel successful. And I feel like a lot of people can relate to that. A lot of people, yes, they have a 9 to 5 job. Yes, they have a very good job and it pays very well. But at the same time, they don't feel successful. And perhaps they feel like they're not where they are in life and they want more. And there's nothing wrong with wanting more. There's nothing wrong with going after what you want. For some people, having a good job and earning good salary is probably not enough for them. And I feel like a lot of people, especially people in their mid-20s and their late 20s, even their 30s, even their 40s, are in the same similar position. For some people, they are stuck at their jobs and they've been at their jobs for so long. Because they've been at their job for so long, they just feel comfortable. Like they're comfortable at where they're at, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're happy at their jobs or they feel success or content with where they're at in life. Another thing that they spoke on that was very interesting as well is the fact that how people perceive you on social media. Like for some people, they have this high expectation that because you've been on a big popular show, that you should be living this lavish lifestyle. You should be having a Lambo. You should be having a Range Rover. Like you should be having all this drip because you've been on this popular trending online show. And one of the things that Lucas said was the fact that, for some people, when they see him out, he's on a train to work or he's traveling on a train, people look at him like, wait, hold on. Like, you should be riding your Lambo. Where's your Rollie that you keep talking about? Like, you should be having all this drip. Like, this is the same person that's on the TV show. You should be living good. But for some people, people tend to forget that what you see on social media is what you see on social media. You don't know how people are living behind social media. To all the people out there that are over the age of 26, don't be ashamed for getting on a bus or traveling on a train. Okay, if they're not paying your bills, they're not paying your rent, they're not paying for your toilet roll, then who cares what they feel? Who cares what they think? Or who cares what they've got to say? Worry about what you got going on, live your life, save your coins, and forget about what everybody else has to say. It's your life at the end of the day. You are on your own journey, and focus on your own journey and focus what you have going on. If you choose to jump on a train, jump on a train. If you choose to jump on a bus, jump on a bus. Don't be ashamed of the fact that because you're over the age of 26 that you've got to catch a train, you've got to catch on a bus. Listen, as long as you get to your destination safe, that's all that matters. I barely jump on public transport. I only jump on public transport if I really have to. I literally walk everywhere. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I was in my early teens, I used to think, oh my God, by this age, by a certain age, you've got to have this, you got to have this, you got to have this, you got to have that, you got to have a car, you got to have... But the reality of it is, everyone's in their own journey, everyone's in their own path, and, it is what it is. Like, who cares? It seems like now, when it comes to creatives, like, the numbers of subscribers, views, streams is like the key representation of success and how they view success. Like, it's about the numbers now. It's about the amount of subscribers that you have, the views that you have, and all stuff like that. And I feel like when it comes to a creative, even myself, like it, at some point it gets like that when you have this pressure of the numbers, the subscribers, the viewers. Like, you always have this pressure and the comparisons on social media. You're always gonna go back to your why and your purpose and why you do what you do, because you do get lost in the sauce sometimes, So I feel like that was definitely very, very interesting. And then, having this pressure on social media that you've got to have it all figured out at a certain age, it gets very intense. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I feel like this was definitely an interesting topic. I feel like they should do these types of topics more often. What did you guys make of this topic? What did you guys make of what everybody else had to say? I feel like everybody else had definitely different interesting points. I feel like Lani had an interesting point as well. Lani added a lot of interesting points, B Money especially, and Lucas and Aria. I think everybody just had, everyone just literally shared their experiences when it comes to success. I feel like the viewers can relate to what everybody else had to say, so it was just definitely very interesting. I definitely enjoyed it, but what did you guys make of it? Anyways guys, before I forget, before I end this video, please let me know in the comments, how do you define success and what does success mean to you? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I shall see you on my next video. Bye.